guys, welcome back to Astroways, and long time no see. This is actually my video number 100. At least that's what YouTube says. I never actually calculated them. But I thought I can do a special video here to explain you a bit more of astrology before giving you the actual forecast for next year, 2025. And the reason why I'm doing this is because first, I want you to not only interested in knowing about your sign and what's coming next for you, but also the why and how. Why that happened to you in the past, why this is coming next, how do astrologers come to these conclusions? You may not learn astrology in one day, but knowing something about the planets and the houses is always good for you. And you know, nothing is forever. Stars are always moving and changing positions. Having some challenges this year or next year is not going to kill you, because every challenge you overcome, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. The clouds will always move away eventually. If they don't move away for you, come to me. I'll move them away for you. Okay, so 2025 is kind of a special year. In fact, this year, 2024, is already a special year. You may not feel it just yet because things are moving a bit slow in the beginning. 2024 is a new era. It is mostly like a new luck pillar. If you have been following my Bazi chart reading videos, you know what I mean by entering a new luck pillar. This is a new era for everyone. In Feng Shui cycle, in the year 2024, we've entered the period 9. I can do another video to talk about Feng Shui another day because it's a whole different topic. Entering the period 9, which is ruled by the fire element, you see a lot of rapid changes, overnight changes on different things in the world. Now think about it. This is on the Feng Shui side, on the Chinese metaphysics side, right? What's that to do with Western astrology? This is an interesting thing. They're somehow related to Pluto. Feng Shui changes period every 20 years. Every 20 years, a different period from 1 to 9 and back to 1. Pluto changes its position to a different sign every 20 years. And the Pluto position change usually brings significant change on the whole atmosphere. And just within 2024 and 2025, the major 3 planets are all changing positions. Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. These 3 planets we say are the main planets we have to check when it comes to the yearly forecasts. Why these 3 planets? They are the furthest away from the sun. They're the least important from what we've seen. I don't care about them. What I want to know is what's near me. I want to know about Mars. I want to know about Venus, Mercury. They look more interesting. Yeah, but these planets changes positions too often. You won't be able to feel the change as much then they're on to the next one. You may want to focus on them when it comes to daily chart reading or weekly, monthly, but not yearly. Not the big picture. You won't see the big picture from them. You'll feel more when Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus change signs than the others in the long run, in society, in the country, and the world level. And it's worth talking about this time is because these 3 major planets all changing from earth and water signs to complete opposite fire and air signs. Pluto going to Aquarius, Neptune going to Aries, and Uranus going to Gemini. These are all very significant changes. You start seeing, actually you may already seen technology goes flying, everything related to electronic, AI, space, wars, beauty industry, communication, etc. These will be our topic for the next 20 years. Pluto will stay in Aquarius until April 2043. Neptune will go into Aries in March 2025 and stay there until March 2039. Uranus will go to Gemini for the second half of the year. Saturn will go to Aries for the second half of the year. Also, another interesting thing happening in 2025 is, Mercury retrograde. We all hate it, I know. But you still get it every 3 to 4 months. So you get 3 to 4 Mercury retrogrades every year. In 2025, there are 3 Mercury retrogrades, and all of them are happening in fire signs. First one is March Mercury retrograde in Aries. Second one in July in Leo. Third one in November in Sagittarius. How crazy is that? And what does that even mean? It means some things that you're so passionate about may not turn out as what you expected. All those fancy ideas that you have in mind may not turn out to be as good as you thought. So do watch out for that during these time frames. I'll get into more detail when it comes to individual sign forecasts. So these are the planet's position changes. Other than that, we also have to look at the solar and the lunar eclipses of the year when we look at the whole picture. 2025, we have again 2 solar and 2 lunar eclipses, and both the March lunar eclipse and the September solar eclipse are in Virgo. This will have a powerful impact mentally and physically on us. Things will be revealed and brought to attention, especially our health, mental health, physical health. We may look at ourselves and decided to do massive changes on our diet, daily routine. It's a great time to readjust ourselves and to really improve our lifestyle for good. Now, this is kind of the whole picture for next year before I give you the individual sign forecast. One thing very important when it comes to yearly forecast is the forecast targets the whole sign, not just you, not just one person. Sometimes you find the forecast is not 100% you. It's because in your natal chart you have all the planets in different signs, and all the planets have different positions relate to one another. I do suggest you not only watch the forecast for your sign, but also the forecast for your rising sign. Rising sign is also known as the ascendant. It gives good indication of your inner self and what others sees you as. To calculate your rising sign, just Google it and find a rising sign generator, and I'll also provide some links in the description so it's easier for you. Okay guys, that's all for today. The individual forecast will come later in the next few weeks. If you want to have your annual chart reading with me, you can email me at astroways.info@gmail.com. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about metaphysics, please subscribe my channel and I'll keep you updated.